Hello judges, my name is Alyssa Johnson and today I'm here to talk to you about occupational therapy. Occupational therapy is the therapeutic use of activities of daily living to help injured, ill, or disabled patients reach their maximum level of independence. Occupational therapists, their primary goal is to help a patient either return back to or continue living in their prior living situation. Education for an occupational therapist includes having a master's degree in occupational therapy, completing the required fieldwork, and passing their MBCOT exam. So career outlook is very promising in this field. Career growth is expected to grow 27% from 2014 to 2024. Potential places of employment include long-term care facilities, rehabilitation clinics, schools, home health care services, and hospitals, and multiple others. Occupational therapists work with people of any age group from infancy to geriatrics. I personally am more interested in the geriatric side of things. So the reason I am more interested in geriatrics and occupational therapy, it kind of all blends together. So I grew up at my great-grandma's house when I was a kid. My parents would be at work and that's where I would go. So my great-grandma was in her 90s, so she was older, but she was primarily independent. She just needed some minor help doing her daily tasks. So I got to be grandma's little helper and help her out with that. But in growing up over there, I got to watch occupational therapists come into our home and work with her. And because of the work these occupational therapists did with her, she was able to remain primarily independent until the day that she passed away. I want to be able to make a difference like that in someone's life. Now, I would also like to share a story from my job shadowing experience. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to job shadow the occupational therapy team at Courtney Manor of Bad Axe, Michigan. This was a very interesting experience. Four of the things that I saw throughout the day were very important traits. They were patience, teamwork, communication, and empathy. Those four things were I saw them all day long. Constantly. So I think those four traits are honestly the most important to occupational therapy. As for the story, there was a confused patient that came in the therapy gym for her therapy that day. The OT that was working with her wasn't her usual therapist. She was filling in for an OT that was not there that day. Now, this OT was getting kind of frustrated, because not with the patient, but just motivating the patient to do her therapy, when finally you could just see an aha moment just click for her. She went to the cabinet and grabbed out a baby doll. Now the OT put the baby doll in a chair across the room, and as soon as the patient saw the baby doll, her eyes lit up. She was so excited to walk to the baby doll, and it really just encouraged her to do her therapy, and she was just so excited about it. When the patient left the room, the OT pulled me aside and told me words that I don't think I will ever forget. She told me that sometimes our world doesn't work for them. Sometimes we have to take a step out of our world and a step into theirs to deliver the best quality of care possible. Those are words that I don't think I will ever forget, and I think that those words truly will help me throughout my healthcare career. This was a very interesting and just very cool experience, I guess, is the best way to say it. I was very excited to be a part of it. So that is why I chose occupational therapy. Thank you.